Hi guys.
Hi there.
We are here today because we have been watching a ton of anti-haul videos.
They seem like so much fun.
Yes.
Just like, this is what we're not gonna buy. We do a lot of what we are gonna buy.
Yes.
And what we have bought. And
Yes.
we spend a lot of money. But we're gonna tell you what we're not gonna spend our money on.
Yes, correct. And we both have a list of things, and Jessica will be inserting pictures into the video
Yes.
so that you can see what it is that we are talking about.
Indeed.
So the first thing on our list, and it's the same thing, is actually the Lorac Pro 3 palette.
Those colors are just not, like, appealing at all.
No, they're super warm, but I noticed that the tones are very similar. Like there's a ton of light shades.
Yeah. And
With
I'm
a handful of colorful ones.
just not interested.
Me either.
No.
I had the Pro 1, Jessica has the Pro 2.
Those are good enough.
Yeah, totally good enough.
Yeah. So, not gonna buy that.
Not interested.
Not interested in that. Also, another one we are in agreement on is we're not going to buy the Tarte and Makeup Shayla contour palette.
Mm-hmm.
My reason is I already have one of the Tarte contour palettes and I barely use it.
Right.
So it was kind of like,
I looked at the
I bust
palette.
it out sometimes.
It didn't call to me. It has to scream my name. I have so much makeup now that it has to call to me. It can't just be like, ooh, that's pretty, I'm gonna buy it. I have so many damn eyeshadow palettes now that it has to be different, it has to be unique, and I have to just die every time I see it.
Absolutely.
Yes. The next one is the Kat Von D Serpentina palette.
That is a gorgeous palette.
It's
I am
absolutely
not gonna lie. There are just so few eyeshadows in there, plus the loose pigment it's not appealing to me.
It's not appealing to me either. The shadows look beautiful, they look amazing. I've seen swatches, I've seen people talk about it, but at the same time I just can't, I'm not interested in it. It has a lot to do with the shades for me.
Mm-hmm.
They look gorgeous, but I look at palettes and I'm like, can I wear this? Can I wear this? And if I can't justify it by saying I can wear it almost every single day, then I'm not going to buy it anymore.
Agreed. Okay, the next one on my list is the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. I have
too.
Yeah, I've said many times that I will buy an all matte palette because you can create a complete look with an all matte palette because you need matte shades in your crease. You cannot, however, create a complete look with an all shimmer shadows. You can't do it. You need mattes in your crease. I'm very firm on that as far as my makeup goes. I have to have matte shadows.
I feel the same way. But I will use
looks
an
gorgeous.
I will use an all shimmer palette like the 350 Shimmer. I love that palette.
I have it. I've never
Jessica
touched it.
hasn't touched
I haven't
that one.
even swatched it. Like, it's been sitting on my shelf.
I used it today. But I have to use it with the 350 matte palette. I have to use them together. I can't just use the shimmer palette by itself.
Yeah.
So, the next one on my list is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops.
Me too.
These are they came out like after the custom cover drops, and these are more like highlighty drops, or you can add them to your foundation to give you more of a luminous look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the point in it. I have oily skin, so I would not add it to my foundation. And I have, I'm not a fan of liquid highlights.
Yeah, that's pretty much my main reason. I know people are saying that it goes well over powders, but
Man,
I don't know. I don't like.
it feels like way too much work.
Yeah, and they look like they look beautiful, but they don't look like incredibly intense.
Right.
Like when people blend it out on their face, it doesn't look any more intense than any powder.
Yeah.
So why is it, like, I'm not gonna spend $42 on something when I can spend $40 and get 4 highlighters from Anastasia, you know?
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, the next on my list is any of the new Becca and Jaclyn Hill stuff. I am not interested.
I bought the palette.
She bought the face palette and everything, and it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, but I have no desire. I have Champagne Pop in the limited edition palette that came out for Christmas, and I bought that, and I love it, it's beautiful, but none of the new stuff coming out, I feel like I'm not interested. I already have Champagne Pop, I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm. My next one is any of the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. I know that they just did a whole thing with Ruby Rose. They just redid their lipstick line, all this stuff, and I've seen those lipsticks.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. Like, none of the shades really speak to me, and the shades that speak to me are not in a formula that I would like. Like, I don't want an ultra sheer lipstick in a really pretty nude. I want that in the Comfort Matte or in the Ultra Matte or whatever it is, the different formulas they have. They have a ton of really beautiful lipsticks, but when I look at these lipsticks, I'm like, if only this shade was in this type of formula, I would probably buy you. But it just doesn't, for me, they don't seem to match up to what I would want out of a lipstick.
I agree, mostly because you can get really awesome lipsticks at the drugstore. There's no reason to spend a whole bunch of money. I have a handful of MAC lipsticks, but really I don't have that many high-end at all because it's kind of a waste of money, I think.
Yeah.
And that's actually all I have.
I have one more on my list, and that would be the new Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oily
yeah,
skin girls don't need to mess with that nonsense. We like our matte foundations, or our satin matte, or our demi mattes. There are a handful of luminous foundations that I think we've tried and actually liked, like the CoverGirl Stay Luminous was really good.
Yeah.
And then, like, not all foundations have to be super duper matte, like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation.
Yeah.
Love that. It doesn't last as long as we would like it to, but, you know, I just feel like with this water blend foundation from Makeup Forever, that's just going to disappear like that on our oily
instantly.
skin.
Come on now.
It's not going to stay.
I like
So.
more coverage anyway. So
Me too.
It'd be a waste of money.
So, I think that's it.
That's it, y'all.
That's all the new stuff that's coming out that we are like, no thank you.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Not interested.
So, if you guys enjoyed this video,
Please give us a thumbs up.
click that subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already. And leave us some comments down below of stuff that you are either not going to buy, or if you think we're absolutely out of our minds for not wanting to buy some of this stuff.
Yeah,
Tell us why.
maybe you've tried it and maybe we're crazy.
Maybe we're crazy. Never know. So, we'll see you guys very, very soon.
Very soon.
In our next video.
In the next video, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye there. Bye there.